Hello and welcome to my YouTube channel. In this video, we are creating art with already available art supplies that are most likely to be already available with you. So I have dug out my art supplies that have been there with me since many years. So first I'll be talking about the kind of paper that are already available and you can use, like an old sketchbook that must be there at your home, or you can borrow from someone who already has it. Also, there are many kinds of paper you can use to create art. So there's a cotton paper. This is made up of 100% cotton. This is the watercolor paper, and this one we have is a handmade paper. Basically, you can use any paper which is thick enough to not soak too much of paint too quickly. Also, if no paper is available with you, you can always be more creative. Like here I've tried using a brown envelope which has a nice texture for watercolor and acrylic color. Also, you can use any available diaries or blank pages that are thick enough to soak some of the paints that you are using on them. So now we'll be talking about the different kinds of paints that you can use. So I'll begin with watercolors that are there with me since many years. These are Camel Artist watercolors. They might be present at your home already. So there is this palette, small palette, which I'm using, and it's perfect for traveling also. Next is the kinds of brushes that are there. So I have these different kinds of brushes, thick ones, flat ones. You can use them to create different types of strokes. Now let's try some of the basic techniques using the art supplies. First technique is simply using watercolor on dry paper like that to create a simple flower. It's always good to start with simple illustrations. Here I'm using simple strokes to create petals of a flower, blending in with different color to create a nice shade there. So the paper I'm using for this watercolor takes some time to absorb the color, so you can see that the blending of two colors is easy. Now if you use a paper on which the water or color absorbs too fast, so you will see that the blending does not happen that seamlessly and the color remains unblended on top of the paper. That does not give that watercolory effect. You can see that the more it blends, the better it looks. Here I am doing the same using a dagger shaped brush. Now let's try to create some watercolor leaves on this brown envelope. You can see that it has a semi-smooth texture and our watercolor leaves will come out nicely. The next art supplies I am talking about is sketch pens and color pencils. You can use the color pencils alone, or you can use them on the layer of watercolor to create a beautiful shade on the petals like that. See how it gives a beautiful tint to the petals. Next we have the color pens. I like using black color over my watercolor layers as they make watercolor stand out on the paper. You can use them to make outlining of the watercolor, or you can just doodle them roughly or randomly on the watercolor to give a nice random effect. After that I have some acrylic colors with me. You can use them standalone or as another layer over watercolors. Acrylic colors have a pretty intense effect as compared to a more flowy effect of the watercolor. They are less blendable. So if you want to really intensify a part of your painting or bring up a part of your drawing, you can use acrylic colors to highlight that. So these were some of the techniques that I usually follow, and we'll be doing detailed tutorials of these techniques and many more in the further upcoming videos. Now, before I go on to show some of the finished artworks that I've created, don't forget to subscribe to my channel for more such content. This is a simple watercolor floral composition I've made using only watercolors. And here is a landscape composition using only watercolors. These are watercolor leaves that I've made using dagger brush strokes. Now in this composition I have used pen with watercolors to give more details, as well as some acrylic color for the intensified petals. Here also I have used pen drawings to give the much needed details on the watercolors. In this one I have used green acrylic color to intensify the leaves. As you can see, the acrylic strokes draw much more attention towards them. Thank you for watching this video. If you really like this video, hit the like button and don't forget to share.